Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Fork. In this video guys we are going to speak about a very important situation about what's happening right now in the whole cryptocurrency market, what's happening right now in Nasdaq with the S&P 500. We're going to speak about how this situation with FTX and Binance are going to affect which vibes is going to continue to the cryptocurrency market. We are going to speak about price targets. We're going to speak about news. Where in this video, I decided to make like detailed video about all the situation about my price targets for FTX, my price targets for Solana, why I'm not buying FTX and Solana, and for which prices I'm actually waiting for Solana and FTX, Bitcoin, and of course Ethereum. We are going to speak about all the most important news right now in the market. We're going to speak about Alameda Research portfolio, and this is very important because Alameda Research Fund, yeah, this fund is they are having a lot of cryptocurrencies. They are dumping right now the whole market. It can continue. We are going to speak about which cryptocurrencies I am not recommending to buy again. Again, it's not a financial advice. This is just what I think. But guys, this is very important situation because look at the whole top 100 cryptocurrencies. What's happening? I'm not speaking even about top 300 that actually you can find here some green bubbles, but I'm speaking about the biggest cryptocurrencies. We are going to speak about these biggest cryptocurrencies right now in the world. We're going to speak about FTT, Solana. We are going to speak Ethereum and Bitcoin. So let's start guys with this very important and very detailed videos. And if you like detailed videos, then click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, guys, click on the bell, and let's start with this very important video. So after what happened yesterday with FTX and with Binance, we saw a crazy dump that I think that actually we just began to see these red screens in front of our eyes. I think that this dump, that this situation is going to affect really bad on the markets. I think that the price for Bitcoin for 1700, 600, it's not the bottom. Again, I'm bullish on the market. Who doesn't know? I'm actually investing in cryptocurrencies. I'm investing in cryptocurrencies since 2016. I'm building my portfolios. I'm look not just on the prices, on how much percentage is this on that cryptocurrency fell. I'm looking as well on which funds, on which big companies, corporations are actually invested in this crypto in with which prices. Actually, even the prices of right now for Solana, I know that a lot of people are asking me if to buy Solana or buy FTX, and we will speak about that, and we already spoke about that in my last video, that I think that all the history for Solana and FTX is not it's not a situation of 1 2 days or even 1 2 weeks. I think that actually the effect, the big waves and the small waves, we're going to see this in the next 1 and 2 3 weeks, even in 1 2 months. I think that the Bitcoin bottom and all the cryptocurrencies right now, this effect, this situation that happened right now, that actually the second cryptocurrency may be bankrupt. And I know guys that Binance are told that they maybe will buy the FTX. Again, they sign on a contract, but they didn't told that they must buy because of this contract, this FTX. This is very important details that I'm always speaking in my channel, because if FTX going to be bankrupt, if customers of FTX are going to lose their funds, then the situation is going to be much worse than the bankrupt of 2008 of Lehman Brothers. And we are going to speak about this bank, about the effect, about what happened to S&P 500 before this effect, and what happened to S&P 500 after this bankrupt. I think that in the short and in the midterm, and midterm I'm speaking about 6 months, this is going to, again, if it's going to happen, and even it doesn't really matter if it's going to happen, if they are really going to be bankrupt. The most important thing is the fears in the markets. Look what's happening right now to Bitcoin, to Ethereum, to BNB, to Dot, XRP. All these projects, Solana, Dot, Atom, all this cryptocurrency, they have a bright future. This is a really good project, but actually what's happening right now, for the long term, for few years, this is very positive to all the cryptocurrency market, because right now what's happening, guys, is these cryptos that don't going to be disappeared after this crisis that's happening right now in the cryptocurrency. And I think that is going to continue, because we will speak about Terra Luna Classic. This is very important to speak and understand not just what happened to the prices of Terra Luna Classic, and actually to understand the whole the process of the Terra Luna Classic collapse. This is, I think, from my point of view, this is exactly, guys, what's happening right now with FTT. This is exactly what's happening right now with Solana. We are going to speak about FTT and about the Solana, but in the long term, for all the world, the cryptocurrency market, for all the people who is believe, who is build projects on cryptocurrency market, this is a very, very important, this is very, very important that this project that will survive, they are the project that will be with us for the long time. This the project that really building something through, that they know how to work with their own budget. And we will speak about the budget of FTX as well, where we will speak about the huge problem this that FTX what happened with FTT token and Alameda research, where I will speak about all the situation that happen, and of course why this happened. I think that after you will see this, let's call it a long video, make a tea, make a coffee, make a sandwich, and just look at this video, because we are going to speak detailedly about this all situation that happened, that they are going to affect us negative and already affected us in a negative way in the short and mid-term. But again, for the long term, for all the cryptocurrency market, for all this market, for all the project that building something on cryptocurrencies, this is very good, this is very positive, and I will tell you how I'm building my portfolio and in which projects I'm actually believe. Again, right now, my portfolio is 60% is in the market, 40% is USDT, USDC, and I will tell you why. So let's speak about this Bitcoin situation. But before of that, actually, I want to speak about this FTT crazy dump, guys. I just want to remind you that in the last half an year, everyone spoke about that FTT is the exchange of the future. A lot of bloggers, a lot of YouTubers, bloggers are told us that FTT is a really good exchange. That what Salmon Bride is actually, yeah, this is the CEO of FTX. What he's building right. This guy is donating money. He's know what he's doing, and everyone like pumping the news that FTT and FTX is a very good token, a very good exchange, and actually, the token of FTT might blow up exactly as Binance did in the last cryptocurrency cycle. I'm just telling you that because in Terra Luna Classic, and actually I'm comparing these two projects about the prices, and a lot of people are asking me if this is a good price to buy with $4 one FTT, or if it's a good price to buy Solana right now. So here is the answer, guys. We are going to speak right now in the next few minutes on the Solana. We are going to speak why I think that actually what happened with the Solana, it's similar to what's going to happen in Luna. This is a not business of one weekly candle. This is a more business like of one monthly candle that is going to continue. These waves are going to affect about the market. These waves, that this big wave that happened right now is going to affect about all the cryptocurrency market. So after we spoke about that, let's see what's happened in Terra Luna Classic before Terra Luna Classic is dumped, and let's speak about these daily candles. cycles. So everyone is actually spoke about Terra Luna Classic, about Luna in this period of time of August of 2022, that this Terra Luna Classic, that this is just a genius. The Doc One is a genius. That what he built here, he's building here a token that have a connection with the stable coin, and when people are buying and staking the stable coin, the price of Terra Luna Classic is going to the moon. And actually by this logic is actually very logical. But then just look what happened. Yeah, and I really want to show you these waves that happening right now in Terra Luna Classic. But let's speak about the positive news that were here in February. Sorry, in February 2022, what happened? And everyone bought this Terra Luna Classic, seeing everyone bought this stable coin of Terra Luna Classic USDT when all the world, the cryptocurrency market is full. And here it is very important, because when people are bought this token, it rise, it gives them 100 percentages from the bottoms here in February 2022 to April 2022. In just in 2 months, of course, all the people, all the volume are started to be here in March 2022, when it just give to the early to people who invested in Terra Luna Classic about 20 percentages. But you should be very lucky to take these 20 percentages. So people actually bought this Terra Luna Classic on very positive news. This is reminding me exactly the same thing that happening right now with FTT and FTX. Same thing, same strategy. Make this positive news. Make the same thing with Solana. That all everyone right now is bought Solana, because Solana, who didn't know, make a partnership with Google Cloud, and a lot of people are spoke about that partnership. And look at this crazy pump that happened just in the last few days, from $9 to Solana. It pumped up at $9 billion. I'm really sorry, it's not the price of Solana. Let me show you the price of Solana. Solana USD, let's see it. So let's speak about the Solana prices that actually pumped since $26 to $38. A lot of people are bought Solana token on this positive news, and this is why this is really remind me the Solana and FTT thing, the Terra Luna Classic collapse. This is really remind me this situation, because exactly the same strategic of pumping a positive news few seconds before this crazy dump. This is exactly what's happening right now. When why I don't like the graph of Solana, why I don't like the graph of FTT, because there is no pump here, there is no bounce, there is no people who is buying these tokens. It's right that there is right now high amount of people that I actually know that buying Solana right now and FTT, because they think that it's good prices. But the smart money, yeah, the members, yeah, the members in the market that have the whole amount of money, they are not buying, and this is because there is no any bounce in Solana. So in Terra Luna Classic, the same thing is happened. We fell from 100, let's see, 120, we fell to 75, then we rise again to $100. And here everyone is told us that here is happening, this is very good prices to buy Luna. Since this moment we was in this diapason for 3 weeks, and then the big and the false and the negative news are started to come. And look what's happening in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. We went from 100 to $60. And by the all the technical analysis, by the all the information that we got in this 9 of May, they told us that this is the best time to buy Terra Luna Classic. This is a very good time to buy this token, because this is a very good price with discount of 40 percentages from just a few days ago. A lot of people are going to buy Terra Luna Classic. It's happened. I know. I saw tweets. I saw comments in Telegram. A lot of people are bought that, and this is exactly what's happening, by the way, right now with Solana, because Solana was $230 just on all-time highs, and right now 260, and right now we are falling to 18 US dollars for Y Solana. So the situation, the collapse is very, very bad. And then what's happened? They just liquidated everyone with this small pump before the dump. Yeah, they make this crazy liquidation to the shorts. And then we saw when no one is already open shorts, we saw this crazy, crazy fall to the downside. Right now to Solana and to FTT, I think that the same thing is happening, and we already spoke about the reasons in the video that I published yesterday. Who is interested in all the situation? We are not going to speak about the situation that happened to the FTT and to the Solana and why Solana will continue to dump it. We are speaking about the portfolio of the Alameda Research. I will show you their own portfolio in this video. So this is exactly what's happening. So the fact that 8 days, that 8 days was in the same diapason, negative diapason, when there is a rumors about FTX, and then when we fall from 25 to 4 US dollars, it doesn't mean that it's good price, even that the all-time highs for FTT token is 83 US dollars. This is doesn't mean that this is a good time to buy FTT, because again, as you saw with Terra Luna Classic, all this situation, all these damps, yeah, and I'm speaking about these damps from, let's say, 8th of September to, sorry again, from 5th of April, 5th of April, when we broke the all-time high for Terra Luna Classic, to the dump, it was about 1 month. So the same thing can happen with Solana, same thing can happen with FTT. We might fall another month, and this is why I'm telling you guys that again, it's not a financial advice. Nothing that I'm telling on my channel is never financial advice. But from my understanding, I will wait for Solana for at least 4-3 US dollars. By the way, Alameda Research bought Solana with the prices of 0.03 US dollars. Just think about it. Just think about this crazy potential. This is even now more than 100x. Alameda Research invested in early Solana when the prices for these funds, for this corporation, was 0.03 US dollars for one Solana. And this is just the answer for the question, what is the price target of Solana? It might be 1 US dollar, it might be two, three, four. I will start to search what will happen with the Solana again with when the price will touch 5 US dollars for one Solana. I'm really believing in that it might happen, because again, the altcoins right now look very, very bullish. I think that they might look more and more bearish. We will speak about that. We will speak about my prices for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, for the short term. We will speak about that in few moments. And let's speak about the liquidation, because right now, and with all the situation that happened with the FTT, a lot of people are just open this short position. Let me show you just the situation and why, guys, this is a very, very risky right now to open any positions, even short positions on these cryptocurrencies like FTX, Solana. This is a very, very risky right now to open that, because they will never give you to earn money. Because all these people who open even here after the rumors are published a short position, yeah, let's say it here in 8th of November, they gave us a huge pump of more than 25 percentages. It means that everyone who have average of 4 already liquidated. It's mean that the situation that everyone is already liquidated, everyone that open shorts even here at 14, that actually is a very good price. They gave us positive news that actually Binance are buying FTX. Guys, no one is actually right now buying. They're just sign up on a contract that they want to buy it. They will check all the details about the contract. They will make more updates, but by now no one is buying FTX. I don't know even why the market is took it so much positive, because there is nothing positive. Only the most important thing that positive in this news is just that the customers of FTX are might have their money back. And again, I will tell it few times in this video, guys. withdraw all your funds from all the exchanges, buy a ledger, buy a trezor. This is very important to have it cold storage because here is your security. I know that if you have a portfolio of 1 or 5 or 10,000, to spend 150 US dollars, it's like something that hurt. But again, guys, this is your protection against this situation. And I'm just reminding you that FTX is the second cryptocurrency in the world of cryptocurrencies. Let's just look that. Binance is the first one, second one is FTX. So this is why I'm telling you that if these situations are happening to FTX, this situation might happen, guys, to all the cryptocurrencies exchanges. Be careful, buy Ledger, buy Trezor, and look at this crazy liquidation that actually in a bearish market, this is a very, very high liquidation, guys, because look what happened. They didn't give us these prices of 4 since 14. They gave us a huge bump, fast pump. They just short squeezed all the shorts and then they give these candles to the downside. This is why I'm telling you, when the market is so liquidated, this is very, very dangerous to trade. By the way, to Binance, if you don't have account, you can register with our link with the comments below. And with our link, you will have discount on your trades. So this is very, very important. By the way, Binance is the best and the biggest cryptocurrency exchange for now. And of course, I want to speak about the FTX, about what happened with FTX, that they actually don't have any response about their situation that they actually created by themselves, because FTX, and this is very, very important and interesting, didn't make nothing, didn't make tweets, and even what I thought that they even blocked all the comments. Look, you you actually can't comment on their tweets. And this is crazy. Look at that. You can't make a comment on these tweets. Who can reply? Only the people who is FTX is mentioned them in the reply. And this is actually very, very sad, because if the second cryptocurrency, if it's this is happening to second cryptocurrency in 2022, even it close to 2023, this is very, very bad for all the cryptocurrency market, that the second cryptocurrency exchange is happening right now. And of course, the winner of all this situation that's happening is Binance, because Binance, look at the volume that spiked in Binance. Yesterday it was just 100, today is 220.22. And actually, look at the Binance. Yeah, Binance is exchange number one by far. Second one, it was FTX. Right now is OKEX is the second exchange. This is, by the way, why the OKEX token is a little bit rise in the last 24 hours, but then we see fall. The fall is happening because Alameda Research is having OKEX in their own portfolio. We will speak about the portfolio of Alameda Research just in few moments, guys. So this is very, very sad, and this is very, very risky right now to trade. The winner of all of that, this is Binance. Again, links to the Binance exchange in the comments below. This is very, very important. A lot of people are asking me what's happening and why I'm not buying right now the Solana, why I'm not recommending to buy Solana. It's actually because Solana can might fall even to $1, $2, $3, and even in these prices, all the biggest corporations will be in a huge profit, because just think about it, that Alameda Research bought Solana for 3 cents, 0.03 US dollars. So even right now, when the price is 19 US dollars for one Solana, the price is very, very good. And tomorrow, guys, and this is very, very huge, huge amount of Solana are going to be unblocked for staking pool. It might damage the Solana price. This is why I am not buying right now the Solana. This is why right now I am not believing in these cryptocurrencies. This is why I'm not buying FTX as well. Look at said Sam Beckman-Fried that actually lost in the last 24 hours from 14.6 billion US dollars. Right now we have 991, just 991 million of US dollars. I think that tomorrow you will have less and less and less. I think that this guy might be bankrupt only because of his bad management of FTX, because what they did, and again, the situation that's happening right now for all the cryptocurrency market for the long term is really good. For the short and mid term, people will fear to invest in cryptocurrencies. People will fear to actually to do something with cryptos. And hey, kids, want to really your pants? Check the Coinbase 24 hours withdrawal. And this is the story, guys. People right now are not believed to exchanges, and this is why I'm telling you, and this is why I'm telling to everyone: take off your money from all the exchanges. Send it to your ledger. I know that it's cost money, but again, the costage of this money, this is nothing about the money that you can lose in these exchanges, because when you are not holding your Bitcoin, something else is holding that. And how it's happened with FTX, they actually make a usage with these tokens, and it means that if everyone is asking for withdrawal, that's happening right now, actually in Coinbase, that these exchanges are not have these funds available. And if they have these funds available, because one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin and one FTX is one FTX, when they are selling and when the market is dumping, they are losing the money and they can't buy the same amount that they have before. And this is very, very dangerous. This is why I'm telling you again, and I will sell it another few times. Take off your money, your cryptocurrencies from cryptocurrencies exchange. And look what happened to the Solana again, $13 right now. It's a little bit pumping by 50 percentages. Again, I can't call it pumping, because I think that Solana right now, look at the right side of the screen: Solana, KuCoin, Luna, Bitcoin Cash, Duke One. Again, I don't think that it's good for the Solana, again, if for the Solana future. That actually right now the Solana token is trending with Terra Luna Classic, with Doc One. I think that developers will lose their hope in this kind of project like Solana. This is very, very bad for all the cryptocurrency market. This is very bad for people who will think in the future to invest in the Solana, because of the risk, because of what's happening right now, because of all these dumps. They will really, really scary to invest in Solana. And here is someone that I found on Twitter, and I'm sure that a lot of people are doing the same things. Unfortunately, 95 of funds on FTX. The pain is really hard. Yeah, let's call it really hard. And you can see here tweets: stay strong, brother, stay strong. But 95s on one exchange, like, why? And yeah, it's happening, guys. Be careful. And another very interesting tweet that I found is, let's say FTX and Solana is going to zero, what will happen then? So actually nothing will happen. Two shitcoins will go to zero. Who cares? The next bull run comes with the next Bitcoin halving. Next Ponzi's come next cycles with new name tags. Cycle repeats. So actually, yeah, it's every cycle it's happening. As I told you, all the strong project, all the real project will stay with us for the next cycle. By the way, in few days, maybe in few weeks, because I got right now a lot of things that I'm doing, I will publish my own portfolio, why I bought these cryptocurrencies. We are going to speak about the prices, about my prices predictions for these prices, for these tokens in the next cryptocurrency cycles. But yes, guys, it's happening every cycle. There is a bankrupt, and this is very important that it will happen, because all these companies that don't know how to hold these funds, losing their money. And again, for the next cycles, this is positive. But the question is, guys, and this is very, very important, where we are right now, because this is the logic, yeah, of market cycles. So there is a hope, there is optimism, there is a belief, there is a thrill, there is euphoria. Then Actually, we are falling down, panic, capitulation, anger, depression, and then disbelief. From disbelief, we are going again to hope. So actually, right happening right now, this is a very, very good questions. Of course, we are not in at the top, but I think that we're somewhere around panic. I think that we are going to see more dumps to the downside. I think that the second and third bottom will be in the future as well. 14,000 US dollars. It's actually good price for the Bitcoin. I think that like there is a magnet for this for these prices. Again, look at this, and again write me in the comments below, when do you think, where do you think we are right now? I don't think that we are right now where is the anger, because I think that there is no anger right now in the market. There is like panic sales, that we played at the same prices for a long time, and right now we're just going to the downside. Oh, um the Bitcoin prices, again, it's 1700, 700. Again, I think that Ethereum must touch at least 600, 700 US dollars to tell that this is actually the bottom. This is another around 50 percentages. I think that the whole market should fall another 50 percentages. And let's think about another reason why I think that the bottom will happen just in a few months, is because the Fed just gave big guidance. They plan to take rates to 5 plus percentages. Here is why it's not going to work according to the basic math. Actually, the math is really, really basic. I really believe in this tweet. I really think that the plans for 5 plus percentages is not going to help. I think that the I really think that the Federal Reserve will raise the hikes very, very higher, more than 5 percentages, because the inflation is eight in the biggest um, economic country in the world, the United States of America. I think that it's going to be more and more and more. And one of the reasons is, of course, the money printing. The second reason is, of course, that the money that they are right now sending to Europe, to Ukraine, that they are helping these people. And of course, the money printing, the whole thing that they done. I think that at least in the middle of 2023, we are going to see that they are going to hike the rates. Maybe they are going to stop with hiking rates, but I don't see any possibility that they are going to make lower rates. Again, the situation on the cryptocurrency market, the situation in the world is changing every day. We got the elections, we got a lot of things that may happen, that actually all the market are reacting for each pips of information. And this is another reason why I think that the US regulation, why I think that the Binance bid for FTX is not going to happen. I don't think that there is any reason for Binance to do it. Um, only reason to do it is actually to help the customers in FTX. Like these people will not lose hope with FTX, because just think what will happen to all these people who have funds on FTX. This is a really, really huge, um, very, very huge news, because if they are going to lose their money, they are going to tell it to other people will lose hopes in cryptocurrencies as well. But I think that actually the US regulator is going to stop that. I think that will be more and more reasons why Binance could not go for this deal for FTX, because they have already the biggest cryptocurrency in the world exchange. FTX has 6 billion net withdrawal in 3 days. This is a very, very huge, because it's everything started about the rumors that published CZ Binance. Again, guys, if you're interested in detail what happened in this situation, look my video that I just published yesterday. I spoke about all the situation, but actually, as I told you, this situation, that these crypto exchanges are doing something with our money when they are not holding them, and then when we are asking for huge amount of withdrawals, the problems are starting, the liquidation are starting. This is very, very bad, that there is nothing covered. Why one by one? Again, for the long term, for the belief in this industry, this is a very, very good. Why I think that again this FTX things is really, really reminding me the situation that happened with Terra Luna Classic, because in the first days of the rumors about the Terra Luna Classic things and about all the situation that happened, um, the CEOs and everyone who was involved in the situation of Terra Luna Classic told us that everything is fine. Yeah, in these periods of time, they told us that everything is fine. You don't have to be worried about. So the same thing is happening right now in FTX. Guys, be careful because FTX, even if he's going to stay, is going to harmful for FTX brand because people will not believe anymore in FTX even if it will be under Binance, and people will not believe in the cryptocurrency industry and cryptocurrencies exchanges in the mid and short term. Let's go to the next news. US index. We already spoke about that. Right now, we are at the same levels while still trying to break this crazy support that we touched for 6 times in the last 9 months. This is very important because if we are breaking that to the downside, I think that this is very bullish for cryptocurrencies. I think that we are going to breaking this period of time, this actually trend in 2023. I think that in the beginning of the year, then they are going to actually maybe stop to hike the rates, but maybe hike the rates, but in small numbers, like about 0.25, 0.5. But I don't believe that right now, with all the situation, with all the macroeconomics that happening right now in the world, someone will stop to hike the rates. I am just reminding you that this support is playing exactly now when right now this is the right time to the CPI news, and we're going to speak about the CPI and about the inflation just in a few moments. But right now, it's happening in a very good time. This support going to go to the upside, I think, from these levels. And again, and here, a lot of people are asking me about altcoins and why if I should buy altcoins. So I think that look what's happening here, and this is very important because Bitcoin is actually right now touching for the second time. Bitcoin touching right now for the second time the bottom, and look what happened to Ethereum, to a lot of big cryptocurrencies like Ada Cardano, that was 0.33, and right now the price is 0.35, 5% is more than the lows. Look what happened to the cryptocurrencies like Atom. Atom is higher by 100 percentages more than it was before. Litecoin as well. Look what happening to Ethereum. Ethereum was $850. The bottom was $850. I think that we must touch it again. We'll speak about the altcoins again in a few moments. But again, guys, if you are in the altcoins, I think that this is a very risky moment. I think that right now there is a crazy magnet to 40,000 US dollars. And why I think that we are going to touch the 40,000 US dollars is because look at the graph of the Bitcoin. Look at the graph of the Bitcoin. Look at the volumes of the Bitcoin. Let's go for one weekly chart. What is that? Just a second. Let's go for one weekly chart and let's see what's happened actually right right here. And where was the volume of 20,000 when we broke the 20,000? We just skyrocketing, but all this period from 20,000 to 30, there is no volume, and this is why we broke this level so fast. But look what's happening. The same thing is happening right now since 14,000 to 20,000. There is no volume in this diapason. There is no trades in this diapason. This is why I think that our next stop is about 40,000. Again, it might happen in 1 month, in 2 months. This doesn't mean that in 1 week we are going to touch it. Maybe we will see positive news, then the Bitcoin will go to the 19,000. But again, I'm an investor. I'm buying cryptocurrencies. I'm not trading with cryptocurrencies. Again, I can open right now a small trade with short, with leverage of just around 4, around 5. But again, I'm not doing that right now because the volatility is really high. Look again at liquidation that's happening right now in the market. These numbers are really high, guys, because we are just now in bearish market. Um, Let's speak about Ethereum. Same thing is happening about Ethereum. By the way, let's speak about Bitcoin. Just few very important moments. I think that the CPI data that will be published just in the next few days, I think that the CPI data is going to be a huge resistance to the reason why the Bitcoin will not go to the 90,000. I think that we are going to see down to 40,000 again in the near future. I think that even 1 2 months is near future as well, because I am got 40 percentages of my portfolio that I'm going to invest in these cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I will make a video in the next few days about my portfolio in the next few days about Ethereum. The situation here is very interesting because in Ethereum as well, we don't have any volume. Look at that. We don't have any volume in this diapason of 700 US dollars to 1,200 US dollars. There is a huge spike to the upside. Here in 2018, we had this huge spike to 1,400. This was the all-time high of 2018. This is why I think that we are going to touch this 700, 750. Again, I don't think that even these low prices are the bottom for Ethereum. Again, the situation is changing every day. This is why I'm telling you guys to subscribe and like my channel, guys. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments below. I will even pause the video for 5 seconds and I will smile to the camera, because in this time, please guys, make it. It will give me more motivation to make more this detailed video, because this detailed video is very important for us. By the way, you can follow our Twitter as well. We are publishing their news, we are publishing their videos as well. Why I think that the where is that? Why I think that the altcoins might fall is because right now the volume in the altcoins is right now because the altcoins are actually very strong against the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is again in the second bottom, and the most of the biggest altcoins are not. I think that we must touch this level. I think that the altcoins, let's call it the shield coins, must make another down by 40 percentages at least, guys, at least. Let's speak about Solana here. His target is 1719. Again, I don't think that this is a very strong support level. I think that this support level is about 5, 4, even 3 US dollars, because the corporations like Alameda Research bought it for 0.03 US dollars, and this is a very important, guys, because the point where the corporation are bought, these cryptocurrencies are very important for the future price of cryptocurrencies that these corporations are invested in. And we're going to speak about the Alameda Research portfolio just in a few moments. Tesla, same thing is happening with Tesla. A lot of people are asking what's happening with Tesla. The graph for Tesla is actually looks very bad. We broke this support that was for Tesla. The support, the last support was 260, and since then we are already at 190. I think that where the next test is here is about 140 US dollars for Tesla. But let's see what will happen with the financial market, what will happen with all the tech companies. We're going to speak about the tech companies in few moments as well. Here is a technical analysis about why the potential local button is 40,000. Again, I'm really believing 14, 50,000 US dollars for Bitcoin, but I have funds for another chance that the Bitcoin market, that the Bitcoin price are going to touch 11,000 for Bitcoin. And right now, and this is very important information, let's speak about the Alameda Research, guys, about the Alameda Research portfolio, because this portfolio is very important, because right now the Alameda Research and other people who is looking on the Alameda Research and investing exactly like them, and there is a huge amount of people that doing that actually they are looking to this big corporation, look where they are investing, because they should be smart, right? And they are investing their money in the same place. So this is very important, because they are investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, and look what happened to the in the last 24 hours for Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Uniswap. Yunis said Leo, OKEX, Huobi, Eave, FTX token fall by 72 percentages. Again, I think that the bottom is far. Um, all these cryptocurrencies that fell by 17, 22, 7, 17, 17, 17, 15, 22 percentages, guys. These percentages are very, very high. Look at the screen right now. If you have these cryptocurrencies in your wallet, I think that the bottom is even not near, because I think that all these companies, all these funds, all these people who is following what these corporations are doing are going to sell in this period of time of 1, 2, even 3 weeks. I think that just the first way is hit us. I think that this is actually continue. Yeah, this is the story, the next story of Terra Luna Classic. And this is the effect of Terra Luna Classic, the effect of Celsius, the effect of people that shocked from this situation are going to give waves on this situation as well. Again, look at the screen, be careful. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Uniswap, Unisedlao, OKEX, Huobi, Aave, FTX token, and a lot of more tokens. Again, guys, be careful with these tokens, because these tokens might fall more. The last part of the video is, of course, I want to speak about the Mark Zuckerberg, about Meta, about Facebook, that what they are doing right now, they are starting a massive layoffs. And this is actually everything happening in the same time when the Federal Reserve of the United States of America are hiking the rates. And this is very, very important to understand that by now, all the life for big tech companies were really, really simple, because the central banks are give money to these big companies with percentages of zero. Just think about it. I took 1 million for 10 years, and I should bring back just 1,050,000 in 10 years. This is a very good for all these companies like Meta, for Twitter, and for Twitter as well. But actually, right now, this paradise is ending, and this paradise is ending only because the high rates, they are sending people to their own homes. And the problem is starting when these people who is already living good life, who know how good life is feels like, when they are going to sit at home without any jobs, and they need to pay money to Federal Reserve, to the central banks, to the loans that they took in this time when the money was so cheap. Here the problems will start, and here why I chose to speak about the Lehman Brothers collapse, the Lehman Brothers bankruptcy in 2008. And look at the graph on S&P 500. Let's find it. S&P 500, look what happened actually. So how my followers are know, in 2008 we saw this crazy collapse that happened to all the world market. But let's speak what happened in the same situation when the banks start to collapse like Lehman Brothers. It happened in September 15th. Look, where is the September 15th, guys, in this graph? September 15th, it was here when the price of the S&P 500 was about 1,200 US dollars for S&P 500 index. So look at that. It's happened already after the stock market is fall by around 25 percentages. Only then the bankruptcy happened. Then, since this moment, it took around half a year to reach a new bottom for S&P 500 that was 670 is actually around 66 percentages of correction in S&P 500. The same situation can happen right now again, but not in the same percentages for all the cryptocurrency market. But this is very, very important to understand that this collapse of exchanges might be just started. If FTX and Alameda Research, or even just Alameda Research, are going to bankrupt, this is going to be something like Celsius. But again, when one company is falling, maybe another can a little bit, to stay to stay in the market. But then two big funds, when two big corporations are just bankruptcy, this is a very, very bad. And look what happened when it's happened. It took around 2 3 weeks until we saw this crazy, crazy dump to the downside. And it took in September, it was happened in September, and the lows was in March 2008. So I think this is why I think that in the short term, in the midterm, we are going to see very negativity on all about the cryptocurrency market, all about the what's happening right now in all the market about crypto. That crypto is bad and don't buy cryptos. But this is guys the best time to buy cryptocurrencies. I think that this is very, very important to send this video to these people who is actually have money right now, and they are a little bit afraid. They don't know the situation that's happening right now in the market. Because the reason that I decided to speak about all these cryptocurrencies, about all the situation that's happening right now with FTX, with Binance, with my price targets for Binance, for FTX, for the US dollars, we spoke about here about a lot of very important situation about the CPI, about my targets. So this is actually detailed situation what's happening right now in the market, guys. So if you like my videos, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, because then I will understand that you are waiting for more videos like this, and I will make them. Thank you very much. It was Crypto Fork. See you in the next cryptocurrency video. Bye bye.